10 home runs in 110 runs in one game. Let's get started. All 99 players. Let's do it.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead.
All right, we got one run already.
Triple and then an RBI single. He better step off and take a breather here.
Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat. Marte off for second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A quick out number one. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting fourth, catcher, Buster Posey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one ain't coming back.
I love you.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run into first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When the start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get.
LeMahieu with a great stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional.
Batting sixth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Gene Segura standing in, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming.
I got Dallas.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Because I tried to bring them all up. I got
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
He's not. He's 99. He's on.
And this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Danny Valencia. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Valencia.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Buster's my only catcher.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He froze him on the fastball there. Danny Valencia goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Some pitchers not.
Leonis Martins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Houston leads this one 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Dyson is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay.
Yes.
But he is in there with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. The first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Dyson's there. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Dan Vogelbach. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse.
Judge.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Sorry, I'm not even 10.
Swing and a little tapper.
Go, come on, Justin Turner. I missed that. You. Yeah.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Alright, guys. We're good.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already the 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
Okay, guys, so good hit by Brandon. Now I'm going to have him steal. Let's go, Posey.
Into the box, Buster Posey. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. That's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's D. Gordon now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Hello?
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo.
Let's go, Big Aaron Judge.
He's down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cruz going back on it. Out of here.
Oh, out of here.
Shot, and they add another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now that ball is smoked.
Into
deep left, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Nice pitch.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that,
catch it, Rizzo. Come on, you got this.
Great success.
Under it is Rizzo, 1 away.
Dude, stop pitching. I'm trying to catch a ball here.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient.
Nice job, Maxie.
That's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
All right.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first here to inning number 4.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Gene Segura will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Let's go. Oh.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
It's okay. It's okay.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not a chance at hitting that one. The inning is over. Joe Musgrove answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Andrew Miller and
Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Can you feel it? And then Miller. Can feel it's pretty good.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Let's go, Aaron Judge.
Dyson.
There we go.
To lead the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day.
Dead center, too.
Giving up a home run.
In now, Justin Turner. Short, hit hard.
There we go,
Scooped up on the backhand.
Okay.
And a close play.
Justin Turner, come on.
Stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 6, designated hitter.
Striding in
Let's
once
go,
again.
Marte.
Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
That's not sure. That's a double? I'm thinking. I'm saying. Never mind.
The relay throw, but he is in there.
Guess it was a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double.
Let's go, Brandon Crawford.
And it's safely into third.
Yes.
Gotten him again. This one's
Yes,
deep to
Brandon
left
Crawford.
field. And second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway
Yes,
left.
Pixie, let's
First home
go.
run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to
Just
do was
Buster.
go ahead
Yeah,
and
let's go,
swing,
Buster.
which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop Perry.
Lifted the other way
Let's
to
go,
left
Buster.
center.
Come on.
Dyson
Get
on
out.
the run.
Come on.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's D. Gordon
Second
now.
baseman.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Let's go. Let's go.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the
Let's
air
go.
out
Come
to
on,
center
come on,
field.
go. Go,
Dyson's
go.
there. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3
Sorry, we
runs
can
on the
just strike him out
scoreboard.
again.
Leading off for the
Digging in to
Mariners.
try it again,
Third
Danny
baseman,
Valencia. He'll try
Danny
and do what he can to
Valencia.
work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he's in front of a
I
tight
like
little
using
slider
curveballs.
that time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Leonis Martin.
Now batting.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leonis Martin.
Breaking
Man,
ball for a
that
strike.
guy
0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss as he falls
Sure.
behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch.
Yes,
He
Max.
registers his
Yes.
8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the
Now
mound
batting.
right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence.
Vogelbach.
All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Dan Vogelbach is in with 2
Yeah.
here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And it's grounded foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out
All
there.
right, Max, let's go.
Punch outs.
Let's go.
Working on number 5.
Misses.
Come on.
2.
Man.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a
And we'll have
Yes,
to leave
Max.
it there as this
Yes.
is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Astros. First baseman.
Oh,
Anthony
Infield
Anthony
shifts it
Rizzo.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center.
Why are we listening it to the air, sir?
Dyson has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Let's go.
Digging in
Good
once
job,
again,
Kyle.
Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, good contact there. This is set in the air
goodbye.
to deep left center field.
Good
And this will wind up
bye.
in the third long ball. He surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an
He's right.
absolute
Santa
nightmare.
Maria.
Depending on your viewpoint,
Center
a
fielder.
power pitcher on the bump
Number
and a power
27.
hitter at the plate.
Let's go, Big Mike.
A plus B equals
All right,
see you
I'll take
later.
a single.
It's simple
Yeah.
math, folks.
Let's go, Big Mike.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Before the first pitch, a check at first.
All right,
And
all
he
right.
just manages to get
He's
his
got the
hand in.
speed. He's got the speed.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. And a
Oh.
swing, and here's another big
High
drive.
and
This ball
deep.
sent
This
high and
thing.
deep to
Out of
left
here,
center
Aaron
field.
Judge.
And
Out of
the
here.
long ball will
Out
count him for the
of here.
second time in the inning. Another home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
This is line to left. Mutter is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
So bad.
Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. Solo shot. And
so high.
Another.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what one guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning. Your entire offense is
last time up, homer.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Well, they have to well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double hits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. The relay, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic?
God, I don't think we're making 110 home runs. Maybe 20 home runs. Well, not home runs, I meant runs. But that's it.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
I could win any game.
And that pitch misses to even the count to the left fielder. 2-2.
No.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now,
we're not
3 balls here. Maybe this is the leadoff walk.
I'm going to try. I'm going to sure try.
Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
It's not happening.
Catcher.
Be right back.
Carlos Ruiz.
Alright guys, I'm terribly sorry. Just fast forward this part.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. And he's doing it all day.
I tried
no runs,
just because of that.
And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this
I'm
point.
going to try to do 100.
So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I really want to play a new pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now here's another.
Come on, just strike out already.
Heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Down the first baseline. Backhand.
There we go, Rizzo.
Onto the bag.
That's how we do it here, Rizzo. Oh!
1, 2, 3, go.
Sorry, I'm not getting very excited because
now. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
I want to get Buster second.
Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a
somebody
right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield. Becoming a problem.
Comes to the plate.
Shortstop's popping everywhere.
He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
There's literally no slide marks at first.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Hit hard
Since
to
I
short.
Chicago's players, they keep losing.
First is in time, but
Because I
meanwhile
Chris
the runner
Bryant, he's
is
just
in to
a
score.
And here with the infield back,
Angel Lister.
I
think I trained
Benzo. He just takes advantage of that and
I think so.
drives the run home. Good approach.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back out of here. A solo shot and they add another.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swing to see the ball.
Let's go, Big Mike.
But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 home.
It's out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Hello.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Hello. Hello. Okay, we're good.
Boy, when this guy gets in his groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
These people are crushing these homers.
Now
here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, Aaron
He
Judge.
swings
Oh,
and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
3 homers in a row.
A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Up next for the Astros.
In now, Justin Turner. Oh, look out.
Come on,
Shot
Justin
to
Turner.
third,
Oh,
and there are
yeah,
2
stop.
away.
I'm gonna put Chris Bryant in.
The batter,
But
number
he's
6,
not in.
designated hitter.
No, I'll put no.
Digging in and looking for more. Starling Marte. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Wow, he's getting his damage in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball.
So who can we pinch here? Okay. I want the coach to hit for somebody.
Motor around the bases just fine.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
It's alright, it's alright.
And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board.
Alright, first out, let's go.
The opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now.
I'm gonna take the
Takes
mic
a
off.
called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch on its way. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. And it's gone.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider. Chris Heston enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Standing in now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. There it goes. And are you kidding me? pencil it into the history books. Another home run. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Mutter ranging back. Gone! That's back to back to back to back to back. 5 straight home runs. You got to be kidding. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
The shortstop, number
Here's the
35,
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, striding in once again, Danny Valencia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging.
Hitter, Leonys Martin.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Leonys Martin is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he's him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faced. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's running towards second. Hard liner to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder, Aaron.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz waits on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he steps off, and the runner's breaking for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Taylor Motter steps into the box, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Gordon backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit well on the ground to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Seared down the first baseline, and he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Snap throw from the catcher. Felix Hernandez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000. Smoke toward third. Glove by Turner. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 29-0 the final tonight. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikes. Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from sun. Felix Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Last year was a tough season. I mean, you look at, he had 15 losses. Now, clearly, he didn't get as much production from his offense as he'd like to, but also those games he lost on his own through that stretch. But 15's a lot, and we'll see if he's able to turn it around from what he learned last season in that 15-loss year.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The relay, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock. And they'll need him to get something going here.
A.J. Pollock.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harrison Gordon. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. High pop up. Seager is there for it. One down. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Haniger.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no run. Digging in to try it again. Harrison Gordon. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Gordon.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving stop. Hats off to that one.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Ready for another chance. Harrison Gordon.
Right fielder. Harrison Gordon.
First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rice on the move. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A's bullpen does its job. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Daniel Mengden earns his first